Well, this is Bernard Benet, and this is my commentary of Hopeless Romantic, man. Um, it was a couple of difficulties I had at this particular part, man. We was rushing against time. Um, we had a quick storm coming in, so we was kind of like losing color. As far as the actual audio, I kind of wanted a natural feel for the background. That's why I was kind of like wanting to hear the bag, but it kind of got to the point where it was too much background noise. And but particularly the whole feel for the Hopeless Romantic, it was just given like a memoir of the actor named Sean. Man, he's pretty much like a hopeless romantic. You know, he wanting to find this fairy tale love and thing, and that, you know, he was raised by women, and he was looking for love and being so nice and gentleman, pulling out the chair and doing all of the things that a woman want. And it's like everything that he was doing, it's like she was rejecting it, and it was like confusing him because he's like, I'm not getting it. I'm treating you nice. I'm treating you the way you wanted to be treated, man. And it's like you're not feeling it. So it was like kind of puzzling to him. So it's just taking him through a journey, man, of how it really is. Like if you look at this age and how everything is, the women nowadays, you know, they're not really wanting a gentleman. So this is the memoir part, man. It's like he after his date, you know, he sums and he sits to the camera and just giving us pretty much like a play by play of what he went through at this time. So I really didn't want to do too much to this. It was just like him sitting on the couch, you know, venting about what happened. If I had more time with the actors and the actress, I would have did a lot more. Like for instance, you know, I had a reference to while in the middle of you know the date, have him like come out of the date and talk to the audience. I think that would have been cool. The professor had told me to do that, man. I think that would have been a dope idea. Um, as far as coloring, I really didn't change it. You know, it was just a one light setup directly on it. This particular scene, man, it's him giving her another chance. It was like him battling where he was like, "This can't be." Maybe it was just a bad day. Maybe it was different, but he was like, "I don't want to reject and lose hope in being a hopeless romantic." But so he was like, "Let me see, is this just my imagination, or do girls really want, you know, guys to be um nonchalant and not even really paying them no mind?" So he's saying, I'm gonna try a new different way and see will I get the same result. So in this particular scene, it's like he's like the total opposite of how he was the first time. You know, the first time he pulled the chair out, he was trying to feed her nachos and everything. This time, it's like he's real blunt, short, nonchalant, not really paying her that attention. And she's like all over him pretty much, you know. And so he's just like battling, like, okay, so this is the way I was, you know. It's like she's eager to go to the crib and everything. And he's like, I don't understand. So with this particular site, you know, it was natural lighting. I used the sunset as the lighting. I was on a tripod with a dolly, so I was constantly coming back. Like it was on a smooth pavement, as you could see, and we picked a place where it wasn't that much traffic. So, and as the walking, I kind of wanted it to have a regular feel. I didn't want it to look like a robot. So all I did was I was in like medium wide, full length, and just driving back. Um, I didn't use a boom pole, and I also, I just pretty much had it mounted on the camera, man, and just backing up, man. Um, the thing that I liked about it is the dialogue, man, was all pretty much was just them naturally talking to each other, because in time it was last minute, and they worked well together. And this is him in the second part, talking about the second date, and it's like this is like the apple on the cake now. It's like, I mean, the icing on the cake, and he's like, wow, it really is like that, Now I'm more nonchalant, I'm more blunt, I'm more straight to the point, ignoring her, and she's all over me. So it's like him, like kind of like he's saying he's really not trying to give up, but he's really at the point where he's like, you know what, I'm not embarrassing myself again. Why should I be the hopeless romantic when and be a sucker and everybody else is not getting that? So he was like, you know what? I guess this is how I'm gonna be, man. And I'm gonna leave it alone. Maybe I could be a hopeless romantic to somebody who appreciate it, but off rip, I'm not gonna be doing it. I'm just gonna be seeing what level is the girl gonna be, and that's how he's gonna play it instead of just overall being the hopeless romantic to all the women. He's feeling like now he's gonna be guarded. For the most part, man, this is I really enjoyed it. Doing this because though I'm married, man, I do feel like that's what it is. And this Bernard Banu, man, and this is my commentary of Hopeless Romantic, man.